I'm Susan Halstead, optician and owner of Family Vision Care Center, with this week's Throwback Thursday. Last week I mentioned the fire of 1957 that started Bill thinking that he didn't want to stay on Broadway. He wanted to move to a freestanding building in hopes of reducing the chance of there being a fire again that affected him. So he found that his former landlord had purchased the home of a former surgeon. And the landlord was Bill Grandy. So he approached Bill and said, is the office space available? So it was, and Bill rented it from Bill Grandy. And you had to go down a few steps. It was on the corner of Phyla and Court Street. You had to go down a couple of stairs in order to reach the entrance, but it was very well appointed. It had a divider for the treatment rooms. It also had a small working lab and a half bath and a beautiful tile mantelpiece. So Bill moved in January of 1958. And although he had the option to purchase it, he didn't like the location of it. It was too far off the beaten path. So one afternoon, J.B. White came into his office, who was a well-known entrepreneur in Saratoga, who had won and lost many fortunes throughout the course of his career. And he said to Bill, "You need to buy a house. I see your wife is expecting a baby again. You can't stay in that little 2-bedroom apartment on George Street with 3 children. And Bill said, "Well, I can't afford one yet." And he said, "You know what? Tell your wife you're going to be half an hour late to dinner. I'm going to show you a place after work today that I think is a good deal for you." So he came back at the end of the day, he grabbed Bill and brought him over to 168 East Avenue. Well, Bill loved it because it was on the main thoroughfare, the east-west entrance into the city, and it was being sold for a very good price because unfortunately the current owner had lost his job and it was a forced sale. So he told JB, "I don't have the money for a down payment. I can't afford to buy this, even though I love it and I'm really excited at the idea of it." And JB White offered to loan him the down payment money. I'm going to end with that story right there for now. Please join us again next Thursday as I continue to share more fun facts of this 100-year anniversary year journey. For now, please stay sane, stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind, but most importantly, stay home. Thank you.